So we are going to start with the concept called as code on wages amma. Code on wages. So already I told you in the last session that in in industrial laws there are 5 concepts which we are going to discuss in CMA Inter. So what are those 5 concepts which we are going to discuss in CMA Inter? Factories Act, Gratuity Act, EPF, ESI, code on wages. So these are the 5 topics. Yes or no? In our CMA Inter level, these are only the 5 topics which we are going to discuss in all the industrial laws. Okay. So we are going to start with the concept which is called as code on wages. Code on wages in the sense, I already told you in the previous session that what is mean by law? Law in the sense, solution for a problem. Yes or no? It is a solution for a problem. So in the industries also there were many problems. Okay, na? There were many problems. So what are the different types of problems which were faced in industries? Employee problem. What are the problems which were faced by the employees? Timings, wages, okay. Facilities, which facilities? Welfare facilities, okay. After retirement, okay. Benefits. See, if at all I work in an establishment, any establishment, if at all I work there, so I need to have some assurance after retirement. Yes or no? After retirement, I need to have some assurance that the industry or the employer will provide certain amount of money after the retirement. Yes or no? Pakka. For what? For what that amount is used for? For construction of house, my own house, or for the marriage of children, or for the education of the children, or there may be some chances for the medical facility also. Okay. Yes or no? So for these things, it is a responsibility of the employer to provide certain facilities, to provide certain, benefits to the employees. Okay. So what are those benefits? In the sense, we discussed that retirement benefits is point number 1. Point number 2, welfare facilities is point number 2. Point number 3 is what? Yeah, during the time, wages, providing certain wages. Yes or no? Pakka? Damn sure. So the point is, there were many problems regarding wages also. There were many problems regarding wages also. Okay. So what amount of money you have to receive? Okay. If at all I am working in an topmost level. Okay. So what is the salary which I have to receive? Or if at all a worker is working in a below level, okay, that is like labor. Okay, so what is the charges which he have to receive? All the things we are going to discuss now. So there were many problems regarding wages. Okay, there were many problems regarding wages. So the establishment, they were utilizing the workers, but they did not give wages properly. So it was a problem. Yes or no? So for that problem, this code on wages came into force. Okay, in the year 2019. Actually, what is mean by code? What is mean by code? Code in the sense, it is a mixture of acts. It is a mixture of acts, different acts coming into one place, that is called as code. Okay, I'll tell you one point. Please note that point. Code in the sense, code matlab kya hai? Code means enna. Code in the sense, code means different combination of acts. Different combination of acts. Vasavi, code means different combination of acts. Okay, combination of different acts. Okay, guys, are these points clear? Yes or no? So different acts coming into one place. Okay, so that is called as a code. So there were many, acts which were related to wages. Okay, there were many acts which are related to wages. So what the lawmakers thought is, instead of giving 2 or 3 acts, okay, into first, what we'll do is we'll mix all those, acts into one place, and we'll give, one sort of act that is called as code on wages, mixture of or combination of different acts. See, for example, I'll tell you, when we go to Factories Act, the definition of factory is different in Factories Act. Yes or no? But when it comes to ESI Act, ESI Act, factory definition is different. Yes or no? Ha, yeah, na. Yes or no? So the definition of factory is a different in different acts. EPF, factory means different. Okay. So ESI, the definition of factory, lawmakers has interpreted in different way. Whereas in EPF and ESI and Factories Act, the definition of factory is given in another perspective. So the point is, just for a word, for a meaning of factory, what is the reason for giving different meanings? Instead of that, what we'll do is we'll take all the acts which is regarding to one point. Okay, we'll bring all the acts into one sector, into one frame, and give all the provisions only one answer. Okay, for all the provisions, giving only one answer is called as a code. Okay, for what? For making uniformity, for creating uniformity, for bringing uniformity. Okay, where controversies, there were many controversies. In that act you are telling like that, and in this act you are telling like that. What is the reason? Did you get my point? You may get many questions, right? In ESI, the definition of factory is given in different perspective, and when it comes to EPF, factory definition is given in different perspective. What is this, sir? What is this? You only asked me many times, yes or no? So, lawmakers also, while interpreting, they also faced many problems. So what happened is, instead of giving different meanings and different provisions for different acts, what we'll do, we'll bring all the related acts into one frame and make a code. That is called as a code. Pakka? That is called as a code. Are bhai, babu, did you get my point? So what is mean by a code? Code means what is mean by code? Code means a combination of different acts. Okay. So this code is about what? About what combination? Combination of different acts which are related to wages. Pakka? Yes or no? So code on wages means combination of different acts which are related to wages. समझ गए? अच्छा है? अर्थమైందా? Next. Okay. So what were the acts which were related to wages? In your previous syllabus. Okay. That means your seniors. Okay. Super seniors. For them, the syllabus was entirely different. They used to have payment of wages in their syllabus. They used to have minimum wages act in their syllabus. They used to have the payment of bonus act in their syllabus. But in your syllabus, there is no need for you to read all these acts, because for CMA inter syllabus, what institute thought is, instead of giving different acts for these students, what we'll do, we'll give a concept called as code on wages. If at all we give that concept, all the provisions which are related to wages will be in your mind, yes or no? So that is the reason what they did is they thought of removing these 3 acts from our syllabus, and they thought of bringing code on wages in our syllabus. Okay. So in CMA inter syllabus, what is mean by code on wages? What is mean by code on wages? Not only in CMA inter, outside also, a code means what? Different acts, okay, coming into one frame, combination of different acts. Pakka? Damn sure. So what were the acts which were related to code means, there were 4 acts, guys, which are related to code. which were related to wages. They are the Payment of Wages Act 1936, Minimum Wages Act 1948, Payment of Bonus Act 1965, and Equal Remuneration Act 1976. Did you get my point? Okay, so what about this? The Payment of Wages Act, Minimum Wages Act, and Payment of Bonus Act, and Equal Remuneration Act. These four acts, the combination of these four acts is nothing but Code on Wages. Okay, simple? Pakka? Okay. So the point is, sir, in this whole, Code on Wages, in this whole Code on Wages topic, what are the topics which we are going to discuss in this code or in this act? In this code, what are the different types of topics which we are going to discuss? Guys, in our CMA inter syllabus, come on, let's see. In our CMA inter syllabus, these are the, it consists of 69 sections. Code on Wages consists of 69 sections. But all these 69 sections, there is no need for you to read all these 69 sections. Okay, did you get my point? All the 69 sections, there is no need for you to read all this. I'll tell you what to read and what not to read. Okay. So certain points, certain sections, certain provisions are not given for your level, for your CMA inter level. There is no need for you to prepare those topics because it's not given in your syllabus. Okay. So totally how many sections are there in this code? 69 sections, which consists of 4 acts. What are those? Payment of wages, minimum wages, payment of bonus, Equal Remuneration Act. See, when we go to this 69 sections also, let's see this. Preliminary topic, it consists of 4 sections. Yes or no? After this, minimum wages provisions are from section 5 to 14. From section 5 to 14. And payment of wages topic, are from what? From 15 to 25. And payment of bonus topics consists of 26 to 41. 26 to 41. Did you get my point? Yes or no? So the same 3 sections, all the 3 sections provisions we will be reading here. Simple. Okay. From the CMA inter syllabus also, these 3 topics are, you have to give utmost importance to these 3 topics. Okay. Did you get my point? So, sir, can you please give an outline of this entire Code on Wages? If at all you want me to give the entire outline of this topic, see, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 topics which we are going to study here. What are those 6 or 7 topics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are those 7? Point number 1, I already told you, Minimum Wages Act provisions. Minimum Wages Act provisions. Yes or no? One is Minimum Wages Act provisions, payment of wages provisions, payment of bonus. 60 to 70% of a topic will be finished after reading these 3 topics. Okay. After this, advisory board, inspector cum facilitator. Guys, inspector cum facilitator is a most important topic. Okay. You have to read this because it was, the first time implementation. Before only about inspector was given, but inspector with, giving certain facilities is called as inspector cum facilitator. So this is a new topic. Okay. And new provision also. So you have to read this in a better manner. Okay. The next point is payment of dues, claims and audit. The last one is miscellaneous topics. If at all we read all these 7 topics, Code on Wages topic will be completed. Yes or no? Pakka? Damn sure. So let's read the topic. Point 1. Yes, it is applicable from which date? This topic is applicable from, this act is applicable from 8th August 1919, 2019. Yes or no? See, the topic here it is given 2018, but it is applicable from 2019. Okay, it is applicable from 2019. Code on wages 2019. Actually, it came into force from 2019. Okay, so it consists of four topics. It is a combination of different acts. Code is a combination of different acts. Therefore, the code combines following four acts. What are those? The Payment of Wages Act, the Minimum Wages Act, Payment of Bonus Act, Equal Remuneration Act. So, because of the code, all the four acts are repealed. So, because of this, what happened? Four acts have been repealed. They were plucked out from the, from the law. Okay, and they were plucked out, and a code has been taken into force. Pakka, damn sure. So these are the 7 topics. Please go through. I'll give you 1 minute. Please go through point. Okay, Babjis, have you gone through the topic? Yes or no? So yeah. So we'll start with the concept. Okay. First we'll start with Equal Remuneration Act topics. Okay. So there are 2 sections which we are going to discuss about Equal Remuneration Act topics. So what is mean by equal remuneration? What is mean by equal remuneration? Equal remuneration. What is mean by equal remuneration, Ra? Equal wages. Okay. Acha. Bahut acha. So guys, I'll tell you an example. Okay, na? Okay. Suppose if there is a person called as Suleiman. Suleiman. Okay. Suleiman. Okay. So if there is a person called as Suleiman, and okay, there is another person called as, what will be her name? Example. Salome. Mogula. देवेंद्र बोल रहे. What will be her name? Example. Salome. Suleiman. Salome. Huh? Okay. Guys, for example, if at all, Suleiman's qualification and her qualification is same. Okay. So he has an experience of 5 years. Salome also has an experience of 5 years. Okay. So he's qualification BCom, for example. She is also a qualified BCom graduate. Okay. So for example, if Suleiman is getting 15,000 as salary, how much should Salome also get? 15,000. Yes or no? Because same qualification, same number of years of experience. Yes or no? Same qualification and same number of years of experience. So if Suleiman is getting 15,000 as his salary, then what would Salome get? She also should get 15,000. But if at all the employer, whose name is called as Vignan, if at all that employer is giving her 12,000, is it right or not? Yes or no? Correct or tappa? Tappu. Huh? It's not right, huh? Yes or no? It's not right. Because gender discrimination. Amma. Amma. That's gender discrimination. Come on, is it right? Yes or no? What would happen? Gender discrimination. Inka, what will be the another things? Partiality. Employ. What nana British? Skill. Okay. Skill. Okay. So this person is only more skilled than Suleiman. He has no skill. Eating and only sleeping. Okay. So he does not have any skill. He is a lazy fellow. And she is an active person. And she is a skilled professional. But still she is getting 12,000. But this person is getting 15,000. Is it right or not? क्या करते मैं नहीं करते ब्रिटिश జెండర్ మార్చేయాలా? వాట్ విల్ ఐ డూ? అడదీడేయాలా? ఇంగ్లీష్ మే బోల్ రే. చేంజ్. So okay, if you say that, sir, change this person here and this person here, oh shit. Okay, if at all the change is made, even that is also a discrimination, yes or no? That person coming this side and this person going that side, anything happening, it is what? Discrimination only. Okay, if at all I am giving one person 15,000 salary and another person 12,000 as a wage, is it right or not? If that same skill, same same experience and same qualification, based upon that I have to treat equally, yes or not? I have to treat equally. So if at all I am not doing that, is it called as right or wrong? Wrong. So that is the reason section 3 came into force. Section 3 came into force. What is section 3 saying is, guys, there shall be no discrimination in the establishment or any unit thereof among the employees on the ground of gender. On the ground of gender. Yes or no? Okay, I like only, okay, alanti anakuda. If at all I do not like girls, I like only men, because I am showing partiality to only men but not women. Is it right? Or if at all I am doing vice versa, that is I am only showing partiality to girls, not to boys. Is it right? No. What will happen? Big cut will happen. Yes or no? Titles. Even titles unte nana. What will be the titles from the next day paper? In the paper, next day paper, what will be my title? Manager. Worker ni kaatesina manager. Antena, yes or no? So this will be my title. Is it required? Is it required? So what is the reason for me to show discrimination among the employees? Yes or no? So I am an employer. What should I do is I should show every person an equal equal preference in everything while giving what? Wages. While at the time of wages, what should I do? I have to show partiality. No, what should I do? I have to be equal while giving wages, not based upon gender, not based upon anything. Okay, there should not be any gender discrimination while giving wages. Simple. Yes or no? Pakka? Yes or no? Okay. For example, okay, if at all, the Salome is getting 12,000. Okay, so she went and complained to she went and complained to me, the manager of a establishment. She told me that, sir, you are showing partiality. You are giving salary wages 15,000 to Suleiman and you are giving salary of 12,000 to me. Is it right? Is it right? Okay, so what I did is, okay, that is your problem. Okay, what I'll do, I'll make this fellow's salary as 12,000. Is it right? Is it right? Amma na potta kottevu kada amma, avuna kada? Yes or no? Is it right? So no, I have to be equal. Yes, what you told is right. So I'll also what I'll do, I'll reduce his salary to 12,000. Is it right or not? Right? Wrong? Wrong or right? Right? Pakka. So you should try to increase her salary, but you should not try to decrease his salary. If at all you can, what you have to do, you have to increase her salary, but you should not decrease this fellow's salary. Pakka? Did you get my point? Yes or no? Come on, let us read that point. For the purpose of complying with the above provision, the employer should not reduce the wages of any employee. For this purpose, this fellow should not reduce whose salary? Already existing employee. Who is that? Suleiman's salary. What is his salary? 15,000. From 15,000 he can reduce to 12,000, huh? No. But what he have to do? He have to increase her salary, but should not decrease his salary to us. Pakka? Yes or no? Damn sure. Come on, tell me, what is section 3 telling? Section 3 telling about there shall be no discrimination between the employees regarding what? Wages. Regarding wages. Pakka? Any doubts? So if at all there is any discrimination based upon that, the existing employee salary have to be reduced, huh? No, but what? Her salary have to be increased, but this person's salary shall not be decreased. Pakka? Yes or no? Okay. Next point. On the ground of sex, while recruiting any employee also, not while giving the salary itself, while recruiting any person also, what I should not see? I should not see based upon gender. There should not be any discrimination based upon gender while recruiting also. To give the clarification, to simplify this, while at the time of recruitment or while at the time of employment. Okay. While joining and after joining, doing the work. Okay. While joining, I should not show any discrimination. I should not show any discrimination based upon the gender. Point number 1. Point number 2. At the time of, during the employment, during the course of employment also, I should not show any discrimination on what? On wages based upon the gender. Simple? Yes or no? Pakka? Come on, section 3. Come on, tell me guys. What is section 3 telling? What is section 3 telling? Come on, fast. There shall not be any discrimination based upon gender. Based upon gender. Yes or no? Based upon gender at the time of recruitment and at the time of, during the wages also. During the wages and at the time of recruitment also. There should not be any discrimination. There should not be any discrimination between the employees. Regarding what? Gender. Regarding what? Wages. Between whom? Genders. Pakka? Okay. Any doubts? Yes or no? Okay na? Okay, please go through section 3 fast. I'll give you 1 minute. So last section, section 4. Okay, after this we'll conclude the session. Okay, so what is section 4 telling is, see, if at all there is a dispute between employer and employee. Okay, dispute between employer and employee regarding what? See, decision as to dispute with regard to the same and similar nature of work. See here, this Salome, she was, vexed with the salary. Yes or no? She was fed up. Okay. So, whom can she go and complain? She went to the employer. What he said is, yeah, this is my organization. What you can do, go and do. I'll not change. So, to whom can she go and complain? For that purpose, she can go and complain to a person, and that person, who is that person, is given in section 4. Okay, come on, let's go to section 4. See, where there is a dispute regarding to the purpose of section 3, shall be decided by the authority which is notified by appropriate government. So, this authority, who is that authority? This person, is appointed by appropriate government. So this person who is a lady, Salome, she can go and complain this problem to whom? To the authority which is appointed by the appropriate government. Simple. So what did we discuss in today's session is, we discussed 2 sections. One is section 3, another one is section 4. Yes or no? So what is section 3 telling? Section 3 is telling that when there is a discrimination between the gender about what? Remuneration, wages. Okay. So she can go and complain it to what? To whom? To a person, to an authority which is appointed by appropriate government. That is mentioned in section 4. Simple. Yes or no? Guys, are these points clear? So in this session, we have discussed about the provisions which are relating to Equal Remuneration Act. Provisions which are relating to Equal Remuneration Act. In tomorrow's session, we will be discussing about the provisions which are relating to minimum wages, payment of bonus. Okay? Yes or no? Simple? Yes or no? Okay. Please revise this. Okay? In today's studios. Okay? Bye bye.